Good morning, everyone. Happy weekend to you all. This is Olushola Johnson for Live Right. How was your night? I hope you all had a wonderful night. Glory be to the name of the Lord. Good morning once again. God bless you all as you joined for Live Right this morning. We give glory to our Maker for making us to see another wonderful weekend, another wonderful day that He has created for each and every one of us. Glory be to the name of God. This is Live Right. This is Live Right. And, you know, free the bond. Sorry, there was an interruption in the internet, okay? Freeing the bond. Free the bond. Yes, free the bond. You're welcome. Please, as you join, kindly help me like and share for others to, be aware of this program. The desire to be free, is the strongest desire of every human being. Everyone desires to be free. But in one way or the other, we are tied down. In one way or the other, we are tied down. When you are free, you have the freedom, you have the desire, you have the capability of doing what you want, how you want to do it, even with peace of mind. You understand? You can fly if you want to fly. You can run if you want to run. If you want to crawl, you can crawl. If you want to, slow down, you can slow down. You can go at your own pace. Anything, but you will do everything with what? With peace of mind. So with freedom, when you are free from bond means bondage. When you are binded, you can see that the hands were let loose. So when you are free, you can easily have your hands filled. If you want your hands to be filled, you can easily have your hands filled. Your hands are not tied. Your hands are not tied, and you can easily use your hand to do whatever you want to do. You can easily do things with peace of mind. So I am imploring each and every one of us to live right so that the bond, we can be free from the bond. You're welcome. Good morning, Ashok Kuma. God bless you. So you can have your hands filled. You can reign if you want to reign. Easily you can think about it. I have a character in the Bible, which is Joseph. Joseph, you could see that when he was in the prison, he could not do anything. He could not reign. He could not do anything. He was begging, he was begging someone that, please remember me in the palace. Remember me when I am needed. So it's either you free yourself, you are the one that is tying yourself. It's either you free yourself or you need someone to free you. He was not able to reign in the prison until he was let out. Until the chains were removed from him. That's when he was able to reign. You too, you want freedom to be able to do anything, but in one way or the other, you have been tied down. And why I'm saying you should free the bond is because most of us are the one tying ourselves. We are the one tying ourselves in one way or the other. So we need to know what ties us. What do we use to tie ourselves? Number one, you can tie yourself down with your emotions. Your emotions, for instance, let's take for instance for you to understand. A man who marries a lady out of pity, maybe because you impregnated the lady, you marry the person out of lady, you'll be forced to take care of the person. Even if you don't, you marry out of, out of love, you marry out of, you don't have any, you don't have, maybe you just wanted to have a fling with the person and it resulted into pregnancy and you are forced to marry the person. You will not be yourself because that is not your best friend that you are married to. So you will just be coping. You will just find yourself coping. It's for instance too, another person that that they said you should be merciful unto people, you should be nice unto people. You are now doing beyond your capability, maybe for high service purpose or for people to see. You understand? You are doing beyond your capability. You accommodate more than necessary. What your hands cannot cover, you accommodate. Definitely, you will see yourself living for those people. You won't be able to live for yourself. You won't have the freedom. So you've done overdo. When you are not the Jehovah overdo, you do overdo. So definitely you will find yourself living out of what you are supposed to live. You understand? You won't be living for yourself. You won't have the mind of your own to think straight or to be able to think about how things is going to go right for you. So emotions tie us down. Emotion can tie us down in different ways. You understand? So, but I have given us an instance of how an emotion can tie you down. Another thing is wrong belief. Wrong belief. What you think about you is you. I made mention of that last week, that as you think about yourself, so you are. So if you and wrong belief also. Wrong belief, I was telling a guy that, do you know that God can do exceedingly more than your expectation? He was giving me the excuse of the economy. He was giving me the excuse, of it not being possible. He already blocked, what is possible in his life. He already blocked it with what? With unbelief. So such a person needs what? Transformation of his mind. To be able to think that, you understand, it's possible. Something is possible. You understand? When you have a wrong belief about something, you tie yourself down. You believe that when you go to this area, you cannot manifest. When you go to this area, you cannot manifest. Maybe because of the policy, maybe because of the economy, as the person was giving me that excuse, maybe because of, the general belief. Do you understand? So what you believe about yourself, what you think about yourself, that is what you are. If you believe that this thing is possible, then you will see an energy around you that will be driving you to make it possible. Definitely you are free. If you can do that, if you can transform your mind and just have the right belief, definitely you are freeing yourself from bondage. You are freeing yourself. Another thing is hypocrisy. Hypocrisy, you understand, when you talk about hypocrites, people that say something else, but they are something else inside. What, you are not what you talk about. You are not what you preach. You are not what you tell other people, is the right thing. This is common among some set of people who are fanatics. Some people may say, okay, it is bad to do this kind of hairdo. It is bad to wear this kind of thing. You understand? Definitely in their mind, that is what they like to wear. They get satisfied with what they are, going against in the physical. And thereby they are tying themselves down. They are tying their joy, they are tying their happiness. I'm not saying that maybe you desire to show your body, you desire to do all sort of things that, is not expected of a person with a right mind. I'm just talking about somebody that desire to have something. Take, for instance, somebody has a fiance, and okay, you term it as a boyfriend, and you say, it is bad to have a boyfriend. It is bad to have this. It is bad, but in your heart, you desire to have that. Even if you want to go into the aspect of God, thinking about something alone has made you to commit that thing. If it is a sin, thinking about it alone has made you to commit that sin. So don't be an hypocrite. Don't be somebody that will say another thing and, they will find you doing another thing. In hypocrisy, we find fake life. We find living a fake life. You understand? You live a fake life. You show to people that this is what you have. The house that you do not have, you show it that you have it. The car that you do not have, you show it that you have it. What you are not, you show it. Thereby, you are tying your hands from receiving from your helper. You are, it's as if you are discarding your helpers. You are telling them that, okay, I don't need you. I don't need you. I am already what you think I am, what you are not. You are already telling them that you are above what you are not. Where you are not. That you are where you are not. You are yet not. Yes. Let me put it that way. So, instead of you to live your original life at its best, you understand, and make your helpers to come to you, when you have the right belief, and as you think, and you believe that as you think about yourself, so you are. Definitely the forces around you, The forces that surround your belief will push you there. Will push you there and will make your helpers to locate you and take you to the necessary, level that you are supposed to be. My mom used to say something when she was alive. She would say, "Oh, togelete on mi fin. Oh, togelete on mi fin." You are doing more than yourself. Living a fake life. You carry money, you collect money from your friends, you are showing it online that, okay, this is the money I have, whereas you don't have that money. You will suffer. You will suffer because you are making your destiny helpers believe that you don't need their help. Even somebody that desires to help you, you don't need it. You don't need it. So definitely, you need to free yourself from such bond. You need to free yourself so that you can get what you are supposed to get, so that you can be free, so that you can have a true peace of mind, so that you can have true joy within you, not the joy that you fake. Whatever, if somebody say, I have peace, it's not by words of the mouth. In yourself, you will know that you have that peace. Even within yourself, everything around you will showcase that there is truly peace around you, and there is joy around you, and there is happiness around you. Another point I want to make mention of is the fourth point, which is judging others. Judging others. You tie yourself by judging others. Most especially on this social media, something will happen and people, they are quick to type in, what is supposed to be judging others. Whereas, as you judge others, you know that that's how you will be judged. If you judge that, okay, this is what the person did, without knowing the truth. I made mention of one of the points last week. I said you need to find out the truth and the deepest circumstance that surrounds a particular situation before you put your mouth. If you do not know the deepest circumstance that surrounds a particular situation, then you keep your mouth shut. Even Jesus said that we should do what? We should not judge because of the deep things that we do not know. So if you do not know any deep thing, even he himself did not judge. At least even if you are not a Christian, you know that Jesus Christ was he was on earth and he did powerful things. He was somebody of relevance that did powerful things. He saw a prostitute. He did not judge her. He said, I myself cannot judge you, even while others are judging you. So who are you to say you want to judge other people? Who are you to say you don't want to judge other people? When you judge them, do you know where you will find yourself tomorrow? Do you know the circumstances that will surround you, the next day before, and you will know the kind of judgment that they will pass over you. So if you have judged people and people are aware of your judgment, definitely the same way you are judged, the same way you judge others is the same way you will be judged. So you need to do what? You need to keep your mouth shut if you do not understand the circumstances and the deepest truth about a situation. You need to just do that. You understand? So when you say you know God, I believe every one of us will say we believe in God and we know God. So if you say you believe in God, definitely if his fear is with you and you do not understand how your God works, even if you are worshiping in the shrine, can you tell me that you know how your shrine is, the goddess or the god of your shrine is working? You do not know. You will just hear that something has stricken somewhere and you will believe it's the goddess or God that did it. Abi? So I worship the living God. So if I do not understand his ways, likewise, I believe you too, you worship your God, which is the living God. You do not understand his ways. His ways are far higher than your ways. His thoughts are far higher than your thought. So he is the best judge. He is the one that knows the intent of the heart. So he is the best judge, and the way he judges is always fair and true. Is always fair and true. So if you think you are judging, never believe that your judgment is totally fair and true because of the deepest things that you do not know. The fifth point I want to make mention of now is addiction and obsession. Addiction and obsession. Are you addicted to a particular thing? You are tying yourself with that thing. I saw a video of a man who wanted to be helped, and he was told to come to a particular location for help. He was saying, I am a smoker, and won't this smoke be affecting you? Won't you say this person is a hooligan? Won't you say this person is a tout? you know, I drink alcohol, I believe it will be smelling and people will be walking away from me. They will not want to mingle with me. So he was personally told that day that he should not drink that alcohol. He should not smoke that day before coming, if that is his belief that people will move away from him, because they showed him love and they wanted him to come and be shown love so that he can be shown the right way and live right with his life. So we should stop being addicted to something. Addiction ties you down. You know, it doesn't allow you to get things straight. You are addicted to whatever you can call it. Addicted to, let's talk about masturbation. You are addicted to masturbation. You understand? How will you feel right with your wife when you get married? Or even if you are with a wife already, how will you feel right with that wife? You know, things will be going wrong because you're already tied to what you are addicted to. You know, it's definitely obsession too. You are too much obsessed with a particular thing or a particular person. You are tying yourself. You are not allowing yourself to be free, to, you know, to have freedom, to have joy as it's supposed to come to you, to have that freedom to be able to fly as you're supposed to fly, to be able to go about your normal living as you are supposed to do with peace of mind. I hope I've been able to make some points this morning that we should live right by being what? By freeing the bond. So how do you free it? Don't allow your emotions, you know, to control you. Don't allow your emotions to control you. Have the right belief about yourself, about the circumstances around you. Believe that nothing can stop you. When a guy calls himself unstoppable because he believes he cannot be stopped in life, definitely that is what will happen to him. So if you believe you are unstoppable too, if you believe that you can, you know, you can make headway, you understand, it's possible for you with your right belief. Another thing is that don't be an hypocrite. Don't live a fake life. Don't live a fake life. Allow God to bless you the way he wants to bless you. Allow people to bless you the way they are supposed to bless you. Don't live a fake life. You understand? And another point is that don't judge others. Don't judge others. When you judge others, the same way you judge is the same way. The same way you judge others is the same way you will be judged. You do not know tomorrow. You do not know what will happen to you. You do not know the circumstances you will find yourself in. You understand? Even some people will be helped at a particular point. Another person will just bump in and say, this person, you better don't help the person. No, this is the way it used to be. This is the way she used to be. I pray that will not be our portion. When our help comes to us, it will come to us and we will receive it in Jesus' name. So addiction, don't be addicted to a particular thing. Don't be too much obsessed with anything. Don't be too much obsessed with anything whatsoever. Only be obsessed with your God. Be obsessed with your God, who you know does the impossible for you. Be obsessed with your God alone. Don't be obsessed with anything. Don't be addicted to anything. And I hope you have gotten my point this morning on live right. So when you want to live right, you free the bond. Free yourself. Try to free yourself. And you know, I don't intend to be spending much time on this. I just want to be bringing out my point one by one. It will surely get to a stage whereby I will extend that I can receive messages. If you know that you want me to talk about a particular thing, I will always say it. Send it to my inbox, or you send it to my line on WhatsApp. Send it to my line on WhatsApp or send it to my inbox. I will get it and I will rally around it. Then if you think that the point is not enough, you can add to it and send to me. Like I said, I too want to benefit from your knowledge. I want to benefit from your understanding. I want to benefit from your wisdom. Nobody has it all. Thank you for joining. God bless you. This is Olushola Johnson for Live Right. Thank you. Ashokuma, I will always thank you. God bless you. Till we meet next week, Saturday, for another time on Live Right. God bless you.